Welcome to the Ocean Room of the Longport Historical Society Museum. Our exhibits in this room include the Rum Runners, the Coast Guard, the Lifeguards, Children on the Beach, beach tags, and the Kelly Mile. The first people to stay in Longport in the 1850s were members of the Life-Saving Service, which we know today as the United States Coast Guard. Longport had one of the earliest buildings in New Jersey coast. The simple boathouse at the top was built in 1849 on the sand dunes somewhere near 33rd Avenue. The second building was built in 1900 on the oceanside corner of Atlantic and 23rd Avenue. The building was picked up and then moved across the street to our current location so that people would have easier access to their boats on the bay. That building was riddled with termites and was replaced in 1938 by the building which houses our museum today. When the local Coast Guard left Longport, the building was used as borough hall and police station. Today it houses our museum and is on the state and national registry of historic buildings. These three surfboards were all used on the Longport beaches. The first two wooden ones belonged to the Martucci family in the 1920s. The third is the prototype made by young Ozzie in the late 1970s. The Longport Beach Patrol was formed in the early 1930s. Jim Turner, down here on the poster, and Jim Turner here as a young lifeguard, was a beach patrol captain for almost 30 years. We have the record books from his tenure showing the wages of each lifeguard through the years. Also in the collection are records of the lifeguard tests held each spring. Currently, many of the Beach Patrol artifacts and pictures are on display in our showcase in the Longport Public Library. Over the years, we have gathered many pictures of children on the Longport beaches. We encourage our visitors to the museum to bring their own pictures to add to our collection. Other items in the Ocean Room include this Ice Cream Man's cooler, so familiar to many of us from the 70s. We have a collection of beach badges dating back to the first year, almost 50 years ago, from 1973. The original cost of a beach badge for the summer was $3. The last exhibit in the room is the Kelly Mile, the much beloved race which later became the American Mile, now the major fundraiser of our volunteer fire company. The Kelly family from the Winchester House held the very first race on the beach and several after that. During the 1970s and 80s, the race went from the point to 33rd Street. Contestants wore numbers written on computer cards and were handed a tongue depressor with their position number as they crossed the finishing line.